Well, today I'm doing the morning walk in one of my favourite villages on the island, La Santa. Haven't been here for ages, so I'm just catching up with what's going on here at the moment. We've got a couple of ocean lava vans parked here. They're no doubt enjoying a coffee at the bike stop across the road there. And that's the first sort of eating place you come to on your way down from Tinajo direction. We're going to walk through the village and just see what's new, what's going on this beautiful November day. Of course, La Santa is most closely associated with the fabulous Club La Santa, which is a couple of kilometres down the road from where I've started, at the Famara end of town. Quite probably one of the best sports facilities in Europe. Nice little supermarket there on the right. Sort of got a surfy vibe to it. You'll see lots of cyclists on the road from Club La Santa, lots of runners out. You don't know what that car's doing, nor does he. Now this is somewhere new, a restaurant called Anna. Let's just have a quick look at the menu here. Anna Viciosa. So they've got poke bowls, langostinos, Angus rib steaks, cooked for 18 hours. That sounds interesting. Quite good value for money as well. So that's somewhere completely new across the road, somewhere that's been there for years, La Santa Restaurante. The kind of usual fare of the fishing villages. Obviously a lot of fish. They do a paella in there, and they also do meat dishes. But for such a small place, there's an awful lot here. There are more bars and restaurants down some of these side streets, but we're going to walk around the corner to the fishing area. There's Pro Bike, of course, run by Maria. We're going to hang a left here, but let's just have a look at the restaurants we've got. Can't see the name of that one, and it's not one I've been into before, so I don't know it. You've got Amendoa, I should say, there, and Alma. And I think those two are owned by the same person from memory. Let's just walk across and check out their menus for you, so you get an idea of what kind of thing they offer. So at Amendoa we've got, you probably can't see that because of the reflections, but we've got spaghetti ravioli, ribs, codfish with hollandaise sauce, sea bass, salmon, and some vegan dishes as well. If we go around the corner to check on Alma, that's sort of tapas plus or tapas plus. Kind of a bit of a wine bar vibe to it. got shared starters, quinoa. Our main course is wrecked fish, black rice, ossobuco. So it's a fairly limited menu, but very good quality. And again, this Chinese restaurant has been here for as long as I can remember. I remember coming here with the kids when they were very small. And all of these do good business with the locals, but much more, I imagine, in this area from people staying at Club La Santa. That's what I mean about the back streets. Wherever you go here, you'll find little bars and restaurants. Ah, this is interesting. There's a fishing boat coming in. Let's see if we can capture that. This is where the boats are pulled up out of the water. One of the things they fish for here is the famous La Santa red prawns. So they go out quite a long way offshore and bring the catch back at any restaurant that gets themselves out very, very quickly. I've seen boats come in here when it's really, really rough. Today it's pretty calm, so it should be a sort of fairly easy entry into the little port for him. As you can see, it's a pretty narrow exit. And as I say, when it's rough, they really have to make that turn at relatively high speed to avoid being pushed up against the side of the harbour wall. That was very neatly done, and that will hang back there for a little bit until they get the launching trolley down to pull it up onto the slipway there. Now, I'm not going to walk down there, but in the distance there you can see Club La Santa, and it kind of dwarfs the village of La Santa. And they've extended it quite a lot in the last few years. There are now some really quite luxurious villas and a beautiful lagoon down there. And that boat's already out of the water, so that was a pretty slick operation. Carry on and walk past the people enjoying the beautiful November sunshine here. And we've had some cracking meals in this restaurant, Sal Marina. So you can see that the lava flow reached as far as La Santa, and it's kind of on the border of the lava fields and the Hable, the desert, because winds blow sand across to here and Famara, and they create the desert in the centre of the island. Even though it's a pretty calm day, it's quite rough over this side, and this side of the island is significantly rougher than the other side, which is why the two first resorts, Puerto del Carmen and Costa de Gizeh, were built on that side, because they're much, let's say, they're much more friendly for tourist swimming. And we'll wander up here now and see what we find. I'll tell you what I did just find is my old car. This was our convertible Audi from many, many years ago. Still looking in good nick. I wonder who that belongs to these days. Interesting little square in the centre of the village. That bar restaurant we saw from the other side earlier is called El Quemeo. This one used to be an old regular haunt of ours, Verdi Mar, which was owned by Debbie, sadly no longer there. Super chef. Had many a great meal in there. One of the features of La Santa, which I've never noticed before, appears to be these Ariuca trees. There's a big one there, there's a smaller one on this side. And there's also one in the main town square, as we saw earlier. I've always liked this area on the edge of town. There are some quite big properties here. This is the bit sort of going out towards Timman Fire. And up on the hill there you can see the houses of Tinajo. And La Santa has a very different vibe to Famara, which is only a little way down the coast. And that's probably a reflection of the fact that we are in the municipality of Tinajo, whereas Famara is in the municipality of Teguise. So whereas in Famara, for example, they've kept sand for the streets, the back streets, here they're all tarmacked. I'm not saying one's better than the other, I'm just saying they're different. Well, there you go. Hope you've enjoyed that short tour of La Santa on an absolutely stunning November day. Hope this weather continues for the rest of the winter, although we could do with some rain. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.